Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by today. Sorry, I think my camera's a little off. Doesn't look quite right. Oh well, we're gonna go for it. So today I'm going to be creating a Rolodex card. You're probably going to see a few of these from me in the near future because I got a new die set and I love it. I got this from Amazon. I totally forgot to look it up here. Let me see what we got here. Let me get this. I think it's from, is that Case? It says KS Craft. I was about to say K's, but that's a whole totally different thing. Trying to get it to pull up. Okay, this is it. That's the sample it shows. It was $6.99, and it's from KS Craft Store. So there's 10 left. Okay, it comes with the outside piece, the inside piece, and then you've got some, I'm assuming like little hills or something you can make them out, you know what I mean. I can't say it. And then it comes with some really pretty star flakes, which I have no idea what a star flake is. Snowflake. I guess I'm avoiding the word snow. But I was glad it came with that. I didn't even realize it did come with the inside parts. I thought it was just these two. And I was perfectly happy with that. Okay, so I will show you what I have done. I cut the outside with this piece, and then the inside is this piece, and it's out of a map paper pad from Hobby Lobby, and they don't have it anymore. So we're gonna put this here. I like this paper pad a lot. My husband's cousin's wife brought it to me. She brought me several things. They moved into a tiny house, and she said she just didn't have room for it and didn't do it anymore. So she brought me several things, right? It was, I don't know, the day after we got home from the hospital with my husband. She said, I thought you need some therapy. Isn't that nice? She's a pretty cool lady. So we're going to glue this down. I don't think I needed to cut into it or put a brad or eyelet or anything into it. I have my desk a mess because I'm working on a couple different things right now. Okay, so then I have cut this bird, and that came out of this book, Birds Ephemera, and it is such a pretty book. I love it. It is, I think, Cake Curry and Pork Toast. Yes, Cake Curry and Pork Toast. But it is really pretty. I almost used that one. But it didn't have any pink or anything in it. I thought, well, I really love it. And then I cut this flower that I'm going to try to get in there somehow. That came out of Marta's Flowers, Volume 1. So, I need a drink, sorry. I don't have a lot to do on here because these images kind of, I'm trying to decide, do I want, no, I think I want it behind the bird. Kind of like that, and I want the stick from the tree to go right there. I think I need to put a little bit of cardstock on this. I just spotted that. Let me get a scrap over here. Because that is going to be hanging up over the edge of the Rolodex, and it will eventually just fold over. It won't stay like that forever if it doesn't have a little bit of something on there. My glue tips all seem to be covered in glue. Oh, that one didn't want to let go. So I think it was about down to here. I'm not going to do the whole thing. We'd be sitting here all day waiting for me to cut it out. And it wasn't hard to cut out, but it was time consuming because of the little flowers on it. I like to go through and cut right to the tip of what I need to cut. And that works pretty good for me to do this. And then it gives you a lot of little bitty scraps falling, but I don't care. They clean up. I just find this easier than going in and out, in and out, in and out. And I get a better cut for me. It may not work for everybody, but I just get a cleaner cut when I do this. As I'm trying to pull these out of here. But I have some Rolodex cards that are falling over because I didn't reinforce them. This is my first Rolodex die that I have. I have several files from Little Scraps of Heaven designs, and I love them. But I didn't have any dies. I thought, well, it'd be fun to have a die. Can't always depend on the computer to be working. I mean, there's times our internet goes out for I don't know how long. Especially if it goes out on a Friday night. Because there's nobody in the office all weekend. We get our internet from our rural electric company. And it's good internet, but sometimes it goes out. Okay, so I think that right there, that gives a little bit of the stem. I'll probably put it right up to where I put the reinforcement. But first, we got to figure out, I thought I would do some stamping. So I have some stamps out from my, what is it called? I can't remember what that's called. You guys all know, I'm sure you do. Oh boy, I can't think of it. I guess I'm going to have to look, because I should tell you in case you don't know. I put mine in here because they weren't staying on the plastic thing that they came on. Field Notes. That's what it's called. It's Tim Holtz. Now after I did this, I wondered if I should get something out, you know, like a die or something. Not a die, but a Tim Holtz ephemera or something. But I think there's not room. So I don't know if I don't think I'm going to like that. We're going to put this one right there. And I should not have put this together, because it's going to stamp on there. Let me get my tape. stamp it right there, I think is where I said, wasn't it? This is Post-it note tape, and it works really good for doing this kind of stuff. Okay, so the bird is going to be right here, and I want to stamp right there. Okay, that will work. I didn't get a block out. Oh, didn't clean it after last time I used it either, did I? Let's use my VersaFine. So how is your day going? It's summer here again, 87 degrees. I don't know if it's going to go away. Yes, I like that on there. Let me clean this off. And I think I want to put this one right up here. This is my one day this week that I don't have to go anywhere. It's my only day. Go off just a little bit. Okay. Now, I need a third stamp. I feel like I need one more thing. Oh, I just dropped that on the floor. That's one of my favorite stamps too. I use it all the time. Because you need something that's not square or whatever. Maybe that one. That one. Let's go with that one. I want it right there. Oh, I'll clean that off later. If I don't forget again. Okay, let's stick these up here. So, I think that is plenty of stamping on there. Maybe, I say that and then I'm like, maybe we will use my little dotty one and just kind of put some, kind of make it look a little, okay, that's plenty of that. This is a Stampin' Up! Stamp, but I can't tell you what stamp set it's from. It was just a single one that I got. Okay. Now, let's put some glue on this. Oops. I probably only need to go down to this leaf. I don't even know if I need to do that. Okay. Yeah, I did. In fact, I think I need just a little bit more. Now let me cut it off real quick. Where did I put my scissors? Can't keep track of nothing. Oh, we'll use this one. They must be on my desk somewhere. Okay. Then, where's my just lift this up a little bit. Put that there. The backs of these are so pretty. It kind of breaks my heart to cut them. I really would love to get another one, but there's so many other books that I want. Collage Soup just came out with one that I want. It's ATC's. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty cool. And I love making those, so. And of course I want every book that Marta makes at Marry Me Small Art. They are beautiful. It's stuck to my hand. Okay, so we're going to put this right there. And I probably need to go around this with my scissors. I think one of the flowers flipped on me. They're so tiny. Okay, let's get my pencil that I need. Did I take those in the other room? Pencils aren't in here, I don't think. No, here they are. I put stuff on them. Okay. Wrong side. I always choose the wrong side. Whatever kind of pencil I'm looking for, I always choose the wrong side. I ought to put a label up here or something with my label machine and put Prismacolor so I know, because that's the one I grab almost all the time. I'll use this one. I think I'll have to do that, make me a label. Alright, let's go around this. Just, you know, I think I'm going to do it this way. I think it'll be faster and I'll get a better coverage. I love these pencils. If you've never played with them, they go down a lot like watercolor. You can move them with water and spread them out and do whatever, but once they dry, they are permanent, and you can come in with other stuff over it and they don't spread anymore once they're dry. If they haven't dried, they will, and they don't combine. So if you have two colors near each other, you can keep them from combining and making mud. Or if you want to make a different color, you can still do that while they're wet. So they're really fun. Someday I'm going to have more. The last hospital my husband was in after his wreck, he was in 3 different hospitals. There was an art store I would drive, because he was in the same city my uncle lives in. It was quite a ways from our home, like about 3.5 hours. But what was I going to say? I would drive from my uncle's house to the hospital, and I drove by that art store all the time. Oh my goodness. It was the art store I've always dreamed of having near me. And they said they would order the Prismacolors by the pencil because they had almost everything in there. But they only had these by I gotta get that spread out. I'm getting it too dark here. And they said, you know, they didn't know why they hadn't thought of that. But my husband was discharged before they came in. So, if I ever get back that way to see my uncle, I'd like to. But I'm going to go by that store if I get to. I would like to go see him. He was so good to me while my husband was in the hospital. And so gracious to let me stay. He just lost my aunt. My mom's sister had just passed away. She passed away, I don't know, about a week after my husband's accident. It was a rough time. She was very... See, now these aren't moving anymore. That's on my brush that's coming off, but this isn't moving anymore. And I think that helped a lot to get that out of there. Or get it, you know, raised up a little bit. Alright, now I want to grab my... Is this the one I'm using? Oh, I put it there. And this is clipping sticker book. I have this on here. And it's for the Wondrous Beauty is what I picked out. I thought that was pretty fitting. Maybe right there. Or right there. Right there is better. Put it right under that number there. There we go. Then I want to take my, it's Heidi Swap Black, and I'm going to put it on a block. I'm just going to put a little bit on there. I want to try to get tiny little splatters. I want to put, where did I put those? Up here. I want to put this over the face and the eyes here. Okay. Now let's get a little bit of water on there. Wow, I started a video loading right before I turned this on, and it's done. Maybe something, we've had problems with our TV and everything, so I'm not convinced my computer is my problem. I'm just not. I'm kind of thinking it has something to do with our internet. Get it right where I want it. Oh, come on, it's going off the paper. There. All right. Grab my towel. Okay. So, peel those up. All right. There we go. I better put that on my glue. And then one more thing I wondered if I could put on here. I'm not sure it'll look good, but I was looking for things. And I have this. And I wondered, there are some flowers in here. And I kind of wondered about putting, I don't mind that. The only thing pink is the snowflakes. I don't want that. Oh no, there's a heart, but I don't know. No, I don't like that. There's a bow. That looks kind of dumb. Oh, I wish I had a crown. I just got a crown and something, but I don't know what it was. Can't remember. Do I want more over here? And I don't know if it would be too much. What are these pink? Those are gigantic. Now there's this kind. It's too much. I think I'm going to stick with one. I hope you could see what I was just doing. I didn't realize I was thinking about this and not paying attention to where I was at. Okay. Now, I didn't get my Rolodex down out. Yeah! It's sitting on the edge of my desk on my art light. My art light has a stand. Ooh, it's dusty. But I will hold this up for you to see. And then, these are some of the ones I've done. I haven't done these this size for a while. I've been doing my other Rolodex. I hope you can see them. Oh, that's a little one. I ought to put that in my other one. It's getting buried in here. I love this one. This is from a Doodlebug paper kit. This one has this that pops up. See, that's starting to bend over. Worry is today's mouse eating tomorrow's cheese. I'm going to make one with the paper piecing on this round one. I might work on that next. Oh, okay. I guess my husband left me a note. Okay, so we'll put this one in here. And there she is. Well, thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.